Hello everyone, my name is Jenna and welcome back. Today we are doing a holistic discussion. It's our first official coffee date of the year. And I'm really excited to have this little talk with you all because I've gotten some questions on holistic living with kids, more on the holistic lifestyle as a whole, because it is something that is not it's not a trendy like 30 days of holistic living type ordeal. This is an actual mind, body, whole spiritual situation. This is an actual lifestyle that I have embodied for a very long time, something I'm very proud of and very connected to. And when I stray and feel disconnected, it is something that grounds me wholly. I am very excited to give you guys a couple of things that I do on a daily basis to keep myself connected to my holistic lifestyle, and some things that I'm implementing for my son Jack as well. I just have Jack's first birthday party and it was so much fun. I cannot believe he's one. It's just like maddening. That's not the point of this discussion. I wanted to talk to you all about just a few ways. I don't know how many, I didn't write them down, but I don't know how many I'm going to talk about. I just want to share some bits of knowledge that I have learned and how it has grown, especially over the last year. You know, I am a mom, I do have a kid now, so every bit of my life, including this lifestyle that I have implemented, has changed and evolved, and it's grown into something so much bigger than myself. And I just think that that's so cool. But it has its own challenges, right? Because you realize when you do have a child that there's the world of convenience, especially in the United States, is like insane, right? The fact that I make certain things from scratch is like maddening to some people because you could just go to the store and do it yourself. But when it opens the world to children as well, it's just, the options are truly unlimited to the point where it's kind of scary. And I don't know, you can say I'm doing things the hard way. I don't really care. It brings me purpose and it fulfills me. So there's my tangent. Anyways, if you're new here, my name is Jenna. Grab your cup of coffee. Let's have a discussion. So one thing that I have implemented a lot within the last probably 2 years is the 5-minute rule. And I don't know if this is like an actual rule. I feel like I heard it somewhere a long time ago and I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. If a task can take less than 5 minutes to complete, then just do it. And it has saved so much of my sanity and so much time to just complete those little tasks, because they build up. And if you don't just do them when they're there, then you have another 5-minute task and another 5-minute task and another one, and then you end up 2 hours of cleaning instead of just staying on top of it while you're in the moment. And that would include, my least favorite chore is unloading the dishwasher. I just hate it, and I don't know why, but it's my least favorite, and that's okay. But it takes 3 minutes to unload the dishwasher and then refill it, keep the dishes out of your sink so that they don't pile up. All of those things have a flow to your household. And as I become more involved as a homemaker, those things are so crucial. You need to stay on top of these things because by the end of the day, my son just turned 1, but the amount of dishes that this kid goes through is crazy. It's crazy. So staying on top of those little things make a huge difference in your day. Even if you don't have children, it makes a huge difference in your day to be able to sit down and relax at the end of your day instead of being like, I gotta do the laundry, I have to do the dishes, I have to do blah, 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 blah. It helps. So the 5-minute rule, if it takes less than 5 minutes to do this task, just do it. For me, this is dishes, this is sweeping the floor. I sweep and mop the floor every day, but I have a baby. It makes more sense for me to mop every day because he's all over the floor and he eats everything. But little things like that, they just make a huge difference in your day. And the fact that I can just sit here right now and enjoy a cup of coffee and not really worry about anything else is really awesome. Like, my next 5-minute task is cleaning up the yard and returning these toys to my brother. Another thing that I do religiously every single day is I wash my face. This is such a small, like, sacred moment for me in the mornings, and it might not be right when I first wake up. It might be a couple hours after I wake up. It doesn't really matter what time of day I do this ritual. It's when I have the time to do it, because I want to do it at my own pace. I want to do everything. And I have stated in previous videos or reviews and stuff like that in the past, I exclusively use Dr. Botanicals for my skincare. It's what I use for Jack too. They have an entire baby line that they sent me at the beginning of last year when Jack arrived, and it has done wonders for both of our skins. He has eczema, and it helped with cradle cap, and it helped with everything. So I wash my face. I do all of the steps that I want to do. I do the roller. I do the whole shebang, because it is so important for me to feel connected to myself and give myself that extra love. And if skincare is not really your thing, whatever self-care moment that you have, make that time. It doesn't need to be on a schedule like 2 o'clock I wash my face. Do it when you can. Just make sure that you do it, and it will make a world of difference in your day. Cameron got me this Ember mug, right? Game changer. Game changer. It has made a world of difference already this year of just being able to enjoy my coffee. And we're coming into our next thing that just makes me feel better about myself. That just makes me feel better. Sit down, no matter what's happening around you. Sit down and enjoy your coffee, your tea, your water, whatever you have in the morning as part of your ritual. Sit down and actually enjoy it. Now, this is something as parents that we easily become neglectful of ourselves in those tiny moments of peace. And I love my coffee moments. I'm not somebody that chugs it, and before I even had this mug, I wanted to sit and enjoy my coffee, because it's just a tiny little, it's nothing. It really is. But it's something that it's like, this is a moment for me to start my day, whatever you start it with, and be able to take a breath and just soak in and just start your body. And you get that little moment to yourself in the morning. Morning time for us is quiet time. That's where he can go into his area and play with his books or his stuffies or whatever, and I can sit down and enjoy my cup of coffee. So my third thing would be enjoy your morning rituals. Another thing that I do every single day, and I make a point to do it, it's become kind of a game or like a challenge, and that is to cook with the rainbow. This is one of my favorite things to do and to implement in our meals. I feel like it's really made me branch out a lot culinarily. It's so important to showcase each color, a vegetable and a fruit. They all have different components that help fuel your body, and they each bring something to the table, pun intended. And it's become so much fun and so cool to see Jack pick apart the colors and notice the differences in taste and texture of these different colors. And it's important to me personally. I mean, I am a Whole Foods person. There will be a farm back here within the next month, which I'm so excited about. You can look back at some of my previous videos of when we had our full garden at our old house. We have upgraded in yardage so that we can have a bigger farm this year, and so that Jack can get connected to the earth in the way that Cameron and I are connected to the earth. So having those whole foods, being able to see the colors and see the benefits is so much fun. It's so exciting, and it is a challenge that I bring to you all of, look at your meal. How many different colors do you see in your meal? see if you can add something else. I will look at the meal and be like, oh, this just needs something bright. Like, I don't have this color in this meal. And I will truly, if it doesn't come down to the very end of it, our little snack at the end of dinner will be the color that was missing. And it's just become a fun challenge. So I bring that on you to challenge yourself to eat the rainbow in at least one meal a day. Try to just fill it with as much color as you possibly can and have the happiest rainbow meal. The last thing I want to talk about is bringing movement and nature into your day. Now, movement for me comes in a lot of different forms now because my time is spaced differently. So I might not get a full yogic practice in throughout the day, but I will, if Jack is running around, I will do legs up the wall. I will slowly move my body, do some rotations, get some laterals. I will slowly move my body throughout the entire day so that by the end of the day, I did get a full practice in. It just doesn't look the same, and that's okay. We'll spend hours in the backyard. If you don't have a backyard, it's important to get some sunlight, breathe in some fresh air. There are some days where I'm like, oh my gosh, we have been locked inside all day, and it affects both of our moods. And we'll just go for a walk and feel, you can see it on his face, how much better he feels after just getting some fresh air. It does wonders for your mind. It does wonders for your body. And if you have the benefit of going towards any water source around here, the air is super salty. I live on the coast in South Carolina, so everything is super salty and swampy and so good for your lungs. The salt air does wonders for you. Get outside, move your body in whatever way works for you, whether that be going for a walk, whether that be any style of yoga, riding a bike, whatever you have available to you and to your body, do it for just a couple minutes throughout the day. Give yourself that space. These are the few things that I do every single day to stay connected to my holistic lifestyle. It is a mind, body, and spirit lifestyle that I have implemented for many, many moons, and those couple of things make a world of difference in my day. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment below on ways that you are staying connected to your lifestyle. I would love to know what you all are up to, and enjoy the rest of your day.